Happy 2023, Yuki fam. I hope you guys are ready for a lot of content here in 2023 because I'm going to get right into our roundup for today. Today's roundup is a 2023 content overview as well as a preview for this week. So let's first start with this week because the streams have already been planned out. I do want to go over some kind of new schedule here, at least for January. So here's what we have in store for you, at least for this week. Kicking off tonight, we're gonna kick off our 2023 campaign of streaming here with Francis the Fox playing Super Mario 3D World for you guys. We started part one last week as part of our little preview of Francis the Fox. Now we're gonna continue with Mr. Foxy Boy here, and we're gonna be playing Super Mario 3D World for you guys on tonight. And also tomorrow is our first VR chat stream of the new year. We're gonna be doing with Francis the Wolf this time. That will be our tomorrow's lobby. And then on Wednesday we're gonna have Mario Maker viewer levels. I'm not gonna do random pick yet unless we get more levels in the queue. So that will be our little thing here. So make sure to check out viewer levels on Wednesday. Thursday, we're gonna have Roots the Bat having her opener for the 2023 campaign. So yes, we're gonna have more Roots the Bat. We're also gonna have more Infinite this year, and maybe more Shadow. I'll think about it because there's a new schedule change for Saturdays. Then our work week, our first work week or stream week of 2023 wraps it up with Francis the Fox playing Mario 3D World. It's actually technically called Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. But we're gonna start with Mario 3D World first. So we're gonna continue Mario 3D World on Friday. Now, what I'm not telling you, however, is Saturday and Sunday, and that's because it's in my community tab. So on the community tab, I have this. And Francis the Fox now has his own channel. I'll talk about his channel specifically in just a moment. But first, Mondays, we're going to have Francis the Fox plays Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury once we get there. And that's a RetroYuuki channel only. Tuesday and Thursdays at 5, we're going to have a regular VR chat live. So any character is possible for this year. Tuesday and Thursday nights, however, it's a little bit of a different story. Now that Francis the Fox has his own channel, we're going to have a day dedicated to him. And we have Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8:45, and we actually begin this campaign tomorrow. And we're gonna have a Tails game. I'll explain which one it is in a moment. You can actually vote for it right now. Wednesdays is going to be our Mario Maker night. So every Wednesday, we're gonna do our Mario Maker night. So viewer levels, random pick, Kaizo Dayuki, all that good stuff. That'll be on Wednesdays. Fridays, we're going to have Francis the Fox Fridays. So technically speaking, it's Francis Fridays, but because we're starting with Francis the Fox, so it's Francis the Fox Fridays on RetroYuuki only. On Saturdays, it's going to be open to you guys. We're going to play some COD, we're going to play some Fortnite, we're going to play some Apex, we're going to play some multiplayer community game. We can also do custom lobbies. And you got a little taste of that during our New Year's Spectacular. We got to play some custom games with the Green Gang by Gaming with Green, and we got to do the knife only challenge. So that was pretty fun. So we're gonna do something like that on Saturdays. Sundays, we're gonna be focusing on Francis the Fox, but on the main channel. I did not put it up yet because I was not sure what I was gonna do on Sundays. No matter what though, if there is a recording for VR chat roleplay, which there could be a lot of this year, I will cancel streams. It's as simple as that because I need more time to record than more time to stream. Okay? So keep that in mind because this year we might go scripted for roleplay adventures, and I'll give you more information about that in just a moment. So now I want to talk about what else is coming for the individual channels in 2023. Let's start off with the main channel, obviously. So Francis the Fox plays Super Mario 3D World, as I just mentioned. Mondays, or Francis the Fox Mondays. Mario Mondays is what I call it. And then we have it on Fridays as well for Francis Fridays, and Sunday for our weekly wrap up. So that is going to be our Mario Mondays spectacular. Then we have reaction videos. I'm skipping VR chat on purpose because I'm going to talk about that more in the meat of this video because that's what's going to happen in 2023. We're going to have reaction videos with Francis the Hedgehog. So if you guys want me to react to your content, let me know. However, there is a little bit of a rule, as you guys can see. What I didn't tell you yet is because there is one content creator I can only react to on this main channel, and that is the Variosator Piece. She gave me permission to give reactions, but only on the RetroYuuki channel because I asked her with the RetroYuuki channel. I cannot put these reactions on the Francis the Hedgehog channel because I did not ask with that channel. So any Variosator Piece reactions will stay here. However, other reactions, like for example, Gia the Dark Angel or Princess Vertera, those will be on this main channel and Francis the Hedgehog. So anybody else, come on in. But I can only react to Taveria here. That's the rule as of right now. If she allows me to do it on the Francis the Hedgehog channel, I will do it. But I need to ask her permission first, again, with that channel. So look out for more news on that in a few days. Mario Maker 2 live, obviously every Wednesday, not every Monday now, every Wednesday. We have Mario Maker. Only on this channel. I'm not gonna do RetroYuuki anymore. The problem with RetroYuuki is it's a brand new channel, and I don't want everybody to be mixed up. And because remember, our Yuki Coin jackpot is now gonna be for two things that I wanna stress out here. For the most part, the Yuki Coin will be our reward system on the main channel. But there's another reason why you want to save your Yuki Coin other than Mario Maker. And that has something to do with VR chat, which I'll get to in a bit. But our Mario Maker night is now Wednesdays. We're going to have the usual viewer level. We're going to have the random pick wheel. We're going to have Kaizo the Yuki, Team Night, or Sabotage Night sometimes. So Mario Maker is going to be one of the main content other than VR chat. So our first one will be on Wednesday, officially. Then we have Hatsune Miku. I was debating on if I'm going to do this live. The problem with Hatsune Miku is it's not that bad game. I love Hatsune Miku games. The problem is copyright. And you probably noticed that I already have received copyright claims. The good news is it's not a copyright strike. So I'm okay. However, with claims, I have to be very careful with monetization. So for that reason, I am not doing Miku live. However, I am going to provide Hatsune Miku content. I actually have the PS3 versions of some of these games, of some of the songs. So, for example, Secret Police is also on the PS3 version with Hatsune Miku Project Diva, the first one. So that was my first love with Miku. So get ready for more Miku in this year. The Francis Zone. I am going to save this for Francis the Wolf and Francis the Hedgehog. Okay, so these are reactions. So actually, there's another playlist I want to talk about in a moment. But the Francis Zone, any Francis character that reacts to something will be in here. So Francis the Wolf, Deviant Art. Francis the Hedgehog, your content. Or something like that. Please remember though, because of some content here that is only on this channel, I cannot put it on other channels except for your content. For example, the comic dub here, I can put this on Francis the Hedgehog or Francis the Fox. I cannot put, however, this one. Francis reacts to Sardina versus Freeway Supersonic because I said again earlier the rule about me reacting to certain content must be on this channel because of the permission rule. So, and this one qualifies because it's from Tavarius Peace. So I have to react to her content here. If I ask her with the Francis the Hedgehog channel in particular, if I can react to her content there, then yes, I will add this video on her channel, on my other channel. But until then, no. I have to stick to the policy, if you will. Okay? So that's a little bit about that. So if you want me to react to your videos, please look out for a post on Twitter. I will be giving you the rules. Small to medium ROM hack speedruns. This is more of an experimental thing. I'm not gonna do this permanently. If you guys want me to speedrun something, I will try it. But these are going to be for small to medium ROM hacks. And this is more of an experimental thing rather than an actual thing with streaming. I only recorded these because I want to be comfortable and I want to see what you guys think before I do any speed running. Because speed running requires me to be paying attention to the game rather than I would chat with you guys. The problem with the chatting is I have to pay attention to the game more because it's speed run. So let's see if you guys like the idea of speed running before I go with it. And the good news is the small to medium speed runs, I can chat with you guys more. The one with the thing with the larger ones is I have to pay attention. Next one is Salako, and this is a game that's currently in development. So I'm actually a backer of this particular game. So I get to do videos for you guys early, and good thing I'm a backer because I get to get the next level early. In fact, as a backer, I get the next level early in 2023. So the next video that's going to come up, if I can finally finish it, is there's going to be a Christmas challenge video. Now, obviously Christmas is over, but the challenge is still on, I think. I have to see it first. But the Christmas challenge version of this is a special Patreon first. But they actually released it for everybody already. So I might still do a video for it. Hopefully I can get through it. It's the same game, but it's random. So watch out for that. Also in 2023, look out for experimental material. That's not on this channel, like on the layout officially. But there will be more experiments in 2023. But most of the time, we'll be focusing on VR chat. Now, you might be wondering, why did I not talk about VR chat yet? And that's because it's the meat and potatoes, or I should like to call it the entree round of this video. So let me talk about VR chat for a moment. Now, I'm not talking about VR chat open lobbies, because those are self-explanatory. It's the roleplay. The roleplay in 2023 is going to be a lot more than you saw in 2022, obviously. First off, in 2022, we just started. We started role-playing in November. So that was our first taste of what is to come in 2023. Think of 2022 as your appetizer, your breadsticks from Olive Garden. And then think of 2023 as your entree, your pasta, your fettuccine alfredo, your chicken nuggets or in French fries, or your spaghetti, your entree round. This is it. This is the big year. So expect more roleplay, and in fact, not only roleplay and bloopers, but pay attention to the bottom here of the channel. You're gonna notice a few things about the channels I'm about to present. Most of these are roleplay channels, except for one. That's a combo. A few are combos, but one is a combo with gaming. So Francis the Wolf is going to be a reaction channel and a VR chat roleplay. Because I actually have Francis the Wolf in VR chat, and that's that customizable wolf character material thing. So we're gonna have plenty of that in 2023. We also have Sonic and Shadow Emerald Hunters. That's the main one, the big boy of our 2023 roleplay, hopefully. So get ready for Emerald Hunters. Now, right now on the channel, there's nothing other than demo material except for the cast and crew video. There's nothing else yet because I have to update this. Okay, so get ready for an update to the Shadow and Sonic and Shadow Emerald Hunter channel. VR chat roleplay is all roleplays, even series spin-offs. Francis the Hedgehog is a reaction video channel, and when he gets into VR chat, a roleplay channel. As you can see, I have some reactions on the channel already, but obviously it just started. Ignore the Sonic games part. I'm gonna have to re-update this too, but it's gonna be VR chat and reactions. The roleplay channel looks like this right now. Obviously only the roleplay stuff. I'm gonna remove the highlights because I'm gonna go back to highlight videos for VR chat starting tomorrow actually because we're doing our first one. And the song selected is Bosses in My Circle by Mr. Work, and I think I know why. You guys selected that. Thank you very much for selecting that. Francis the Fox is a VR chat roleplay channel along with gaming and in particular Mario and Tails gaming, and we'll talk about this in just a moment because I want to talk about what you guys are voting for. There's nothing on there until tomorrow, by the way, because we're starting tomorrow with Francis the Fox. In terms of his channel, in terms of his content, we're starting tonight with Mario 3D World, at least on the main channel. Now, what can you expect from other stuff? So, besides the roleplay and VR chat, I'm there's more. There's actually more. There's two more channels I have not mentioned yet: Luna the Wolf and Freya the Wolf. Both of them will become roleplay channels. However, I am thinking of combining with Francis the Wolf, and that is Moonlight Gaming, the Moonlight Zone. And no, I am not dancing in the moonlight. No, sir. They are called Team Moonlight. Francis, Luna, and Freya, the Wolf, is going to be called Team Moonlight. And I am thinking of doing something with those three. However, Francis the Hedgehog is part of Team Moonlight only because of Emerald Hunter's plot, which I will not get into until we get there. So look out for a potential Francis the Hedgehog along with the Moonlight, Team Moonlight, the Moonlight Zone or something. So that's coming up. RetroYuuki VR chat roleplay is gonna be all roleplays, including solos. So I'll roleplay by myself. Excuse me. I'm gonna roleplay by myself, not only because of content, but also because Francis the Hedgehog is coming soon in VR chat. I just haven't talked to Sir Artist yet. Not that much, not recently. I'm gonna check in on him to see if he's okay with where he's at with the model. But once I get his model, get ready for Francis the Hedgehog model game. Same thing with Francis the Fox. I'm gonna do Francis the Fox next. I will add Francis the Hedgehog's fire form later, but Francis the Fox will be the next official character in VR chat. Francis the Wolf, Luna the Wolf, and Freya the Wolf are going to be based on that customizable avatar for now. Okay, and any other characters will follow up later. All right, now that I talked about a little bit of everybody here, and Luna the Wolf and Freya, I do want to draw your attention to the community tab for just a moment, because I do want to go over some polls that you guys were voting on the last few weeks. And excuse me, the last few days. So probably a few of you know that I am making a website right now for roleplay. But first, before we get there, I would like to introduce that fact that we are back to roleplay adventures. We're back to the VR chat highlight videos, and you have selected a song. And the song is going to be Mr. Work's Bosses in My Circle by Mr. Work. So it's the one that goes Bosses in My Circle. This is my section you cannot enter. So that is the song that we're going to be doing for the highlight sequences again. So it was the first song that we did. It was actually the second song that we did. The first one was actually the Mario Golf Lakitu Valley 2. That was the original one. Then I changed it to Mario Lakitu Valley 2 just to see what you guys think of it. Now you guys want me to go back to Bosses in My Circle, so there you go. So you got your wish. However, for roleplay adventures, Emerald Hunters, and any other VR chat series, there's going to be a different song, and the song is going to be different based on the series itself. So it could be Lakitu Valley 2, it could be Cheap Cheap Falls 2, it could be a non-copyrighted song, it could be Bosses in My Circle. It can be anything at this point for those. I'll let you guys know what I decide for roleplay adventures later on, because it's not officially set. Then you decided on which Francis character, besides Francis the Wolf, gets his own channel, and you guys selected Francis the Fox only for the most part, and then there was one vote at least for Francis the Fox and Francis the Jackal. Nobody selected for all three, and nobody selected for Francis the Rabbit, who was supposed to do indie games. Okay, I will tell you we're gonna try Super Mario Bros. 5, which is a super world made in VR Mario Maker, but that's not gonna be tonight. Okay, next roleplay site, and I'm going to give you guys a little preview of this. What template would you like me to go for in terms of the roleplay site? And you guys voted for the sticky home menu, and I'm going to show you guys what that is in just a moment. And then for Francis the Fox, what are you looking forward to? You guys are looking forward to everything. Mario and Tails games, Francis the Fox in VR chat, and Tails games. Then you guys were voting on if Francis the Fox would be adding reaction videos. This one is going to be split down the middle 3-2 as of right now. If I refresh this though, let's see. Because I put that up a few days ago. Let's see what you guys said this time. You guys still put yes and no. So it's a split 3-2. And I think I figured out why. I mean, 3-2 or 4-2? 4-2. Excuse me. But I'm going to stay off reaction videos for now with Francis the Fox, just because we have Francis the Hedgehog right now. And now the newest one, the new poll that just arrived. Right now it's tied up 1-1. Which Tails game you want me to put for Francis the Fox tomorrow? You only have until later today to vote though, because I have to start like putting up like a video, all that later tonight after Mario. So that's why I'm no longer doing it past 10 o'clock for streaming, because I want to make sure I give you guys content correctly. Except for obviously January 1st, because that was a special case. Special case. Now, I hope you guys are ready for websites because I'm about to present it to you. So here is the website from scratch for the RetroYuuki roleplay. I will tell you that this is a sticky home menu. If you know anything about HTML, nerdy stuff by the way, you notice that how when I'm scrolling, that the menu here is staying put. That's called a sticky feature, or a sticky element. Anytime that you see this, you know that when I'm scrolling, it doesn't move. It stays put. So that is the website for now. I'm not going to explain the site yet because I'm still adding more stuff to it. But I will tell you the first 2 episodes of the roleplay is up. This is the Beats fight with Scourge and the Thanksgiving episode with Dion. So you guys get to watch this on the site www.retroyukirp.com, and it's going to present to you the homepage. We have a blog up and a change log just in case you want to see what changed over the last few days. There is a roleplay blog, but I have to test it out first more. So feel free to take a look, and if you guys like, we can keep it. Here is the Weebly version of that same site, but it's not sticky menu. This is not the sticky menu because the menu page is right here on the top, but it doesn't stay put. So that's not a sticky menu. That's not a sticky element. Alright, so that is the website. Now, I do want to talk about one last thing though, before we wrap this up for a little bit of little preview of 2023, and that is membership. Because I wanna clarify a few things. Because I might add Patreon, which I'm gonna present to you right now. I'm gonna present to you Patreon, in particular my Patreon, because I have nothing yet. Nothing just yet. As of like the assessing material. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna talk about YouTube first though. So YouTube, you get early access to material. Okay? However, I was not sure of what material to put as a member. So I just went up with random materials. However, now that we have roleplay adventures up, I was thinking early access for roleplay adventures and any roleplay that we do. At least on Patreon and YouTube. However, if you are actually part of the cast, you get it right away. You get it right away as long as I put it on unlisted. And that's the key, unlisted. Okay, even if you have the link, if it's members only, you have to be a member of the channel. So I'm thinking about that for roleplay. Now, another thing I could do is early access for the tutorials. Tutorials on emulation, all that good stuff. that will be early access as well. I'm thinking about it as part of both the YouTube and the Patreon. I have to set it up correctly though, so look out for that as well. Now you'll be maybe wondering what happened to Twitch, what happened to Facebook. Well, a couple of things. Number one, I am going to push on YouTube. I mean, excuse me. Yeah, YouTube and Twitch. Okay, so Twitchy. So the channel on Twitch is RetroYuuki LA. Now, technically speaking, I don't have a clear identity, at least on Twitch yet. Now, there has been a chance that there was going to be some other stuff. For example, COD, Call of Duty. We did Call of Duty as part of the New Year Spectacular. But most of the content so far, as of right now, has been Mario 3D World. Excuse me, Mario 3DS. The Mario 3D, Mario Super Mario 64 DS. Then we did VR chat for a bit, and then we did Mario 3DS. But most of the views have come from Mario Maker. Okay, so I've done more Mario Maker on the channel than I did VR chat. So I'm still thinking of doing Mario Maker on Wednesdays for Twitchy. So we'll see. Facebook though, I have to do an experiment. I'm doing an experiment with Francis the Fox material. And it's going to start tomorrow. Okay? Because I don't have a page for him yet. So we'll see. But the Facebook is an experiment. I would highly recommend you guys to follow me on Twitch though as well. RetroYuuki LA. Because I'm gonna do more variety content of 2023. Especially with Francis the Fox and our other characters. So I I highly recommend you guys to follow me on Twitch as well. RetroYuuki LA. Now I'm not sure what happens when we get affiliated there, but for sure we're gonna have some stuff happen. Okay? Get ready for that content. So that's on Twitch. On Facebook, Experimental Francis the Fox page starting tomorrow. When we launch the channel officially, I'm gonna finish up excuse me, set up the channel for tomorrow as a Francis the Fox. Okay. Now for Saturdays there is no voice mod or there's no voice mod for Saturdays. No, for the community night. We're gonna keep that no face cam. Excuse me, face cam, but no voice mod. Okay, that's what the plan is. Okay. As far as Twitter is concerned, so Twitter, I'm going to be posting news about the website and all the good stuff here. If you want to follow me on Twitter, RetroYuukiYT, and if you guys want to know the rules about the reaction videos, I'm gonna post the rules very soon. Okay, that is it for the 2023 overview. We're gonna be doing the RetroYuuki Roundup every week. Now, not to this length, of course. I just wanted to give you guys a little preview of 2023 and with everything going on. So get ready for that. Now, the roundup itself is not going to be long next week. We're just going to do it the regular review of last week and preview of this week. Okay? Also, one more surprise for you, just to keep your interest up, especially for the Francis the Fox channel. I have a little surprise, and it's something that's coming to the channel. I'm testing it out first. I have a little box. I have something called the NES Mini. Yes, this puppy right here. I have the NES Mini right here, and I'm gonna take advantage. So this one, I'm gonna be playing as Francis the Fox, and we're gonna be playing some Mario games, the old school Mario. This is old school Mario we're talking about on this puppy right here. So I'm going to test it out. I might have a video for you guys today testing out the this one right here. Okay, so look out for a video today on that before we start the streams later tonight, and then we'll see how it looks like when I do the video. But it will be from the Elgato software. Okay, I'm gonna make a layout for this puppy too. But that is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys at 5:30 when we kick off the content of streaming. I'm going to be testing out that one in a moment so that I can see what it looks like. But other than that, we'll see you guys in a few hours. I cannot wait to present to you guys 2023 content. As always, don't forget to live life to the fullest, and we'll don't complain, entertain.